this.
Yep,
And we'll probably do
I've
multiple
seen this
parts.
for sure, so I know what you're talking about.
Okay. So whenever you are ready.
So bring that personality and let's go. Hey Life Changers, my name is Mary Brown and I am the Business Application Manager for Saladmaster, located in our home office in Fort Worth, Texas.
While a few of you might know me, the SMU team wanted to put together a special video series that answers old-age questions.
Of who is your daddy? What does he do? I'm pretty sure we can't ask those things without HR involved. So how about we pivot a bit and just allow us to introduce ourselves and allow you to get to know your team behind the best cookware in the world.
Have no idea what these questions are going to be. So we're really up for an awkward discovery together.
Who in the office have you spent the most time with outside of normal working hours? Well, that's a challenging question because COVID kicked in about 3 months after I joined.
Susan. We do lunch every Friday, and we normally go to this little Mexican restaurant that we love that's about 5 minutes from the office. I always order fish tacos, and then the Texan in me comes out and I put a lot of ranch on it, and she makes fun of me, but Susan's awesome. She is the workhorse of the office. She gets us everything that we need, and she always does it with a smile.
Probably that would be Diana or Sam, Aurelia. It's kind of work related too, but I mean, those are the people that I spend most of the time with out of the office.
In the UK, we do not have a lot of staff. We only a little handful of people. The dream team, if you must. I would say the person I've spent the most time would probably be Lara Hurst. She's a very good friend to me. We get along really well. We can always laugh and joke about things. And then we do like making a lasagna in the Saladmaster and the bad boy. So we do a mean lasagna and that.
Most definitely Chantal, our accounts assistant. We've always been a great support for one another since we've worked together, inside and outside of work.
Do I have to say this on camera? Is this gonna go on the video? Because I don't know that I want to admit this. I really don't. But out of the home office, you know, there's this guy named Devin. Do you know who he is? And if not, you might want to get to know him. But I've gotten to know him working through the Edge of Success classes, of course, Saladmaster University, and we've, you know, countless dinners and can I say drinks? Are drinks okay to say? And when you get to know somebody outside of a building and their personality starts to come out, I think you'll find that Devin's got a personality, and you may not know that, but I'll tell you from experience. And so maybe you should go take him for a drink and experience that yourself. But it definitely is Devin. So just wanted to say that.
No one.
I've spent the most time with Sarah Uzelding. Her and I have become very close friends outside of work, and it's really great to have a friendship develop outside of just a coworker relationship. So I'm very grateful for that.
Gotta say, can I mention two?
Yeah.
Sam and Andrew Fritz.
Oh, wow. I don't do a lot of associating with my coworkers, but if anything, it'd probably be Debbie. Yep, Debbie Thomas.
I'd probably have to say Depinder, because for one, I knew her before I even joined the team at head office. Two, she introduced me to my husband, so she's definitely responsible for that part of my life, along with Alex. And yeah, prior to pandemic and, you know, lockdowns and so forth, we would meet outside of that. And then obviously our president, Mr. O, but that's probably because I used to go out for dinners almost every week, so.
Well, with me, that's a pretty simple question. That would be my son, Andrew. It's a pretty cool thing when you can have family in the business.
For those no longer with the company, who do you miss the most?
Okay, for those no longer with the company, who do you miss the most? Oh my gosh, Carolyn Evans. My mentor taught me everything I know, so Carolyn Evans.
I think Carolyn Evans, she made a huge impact on my career while she was here. And just fun fact, she was the first person or the first female I saw go on stage at an LCE in Las Vegas, my very first LCE. So when I saw her, how she spoke about the company and her passion, and then getting to work with her, that was really cool. So I think I miss her the most. She always had positive things to say about everybody. I never saw her, I guess for lack of better words, be shady with anybody. She always really had the best intentions for people in the field and in the office, so I do miss her.
I remember BL. Very, very small amount do I remember BL. I miss him. He was super funny. I remember getting to take photos of him. Y'all had done an LCE, I don't remember, but we were in a tiny ballroom, very tiny, and I was the photographer that day. And I miss BL. He was super funny.
That's definitely a tie with Kelsey, my girl Kels. And then Ashley, as I nicknamed her, Smashley. So Ashley Douglas and then Kelsey Ross. Those are my girls. We still see each other outside of work. So I miss them dearly.
I think the people that I've interacted with the most, the one that's not there that saddened me a little is Tracy Pearson. And that is for the fact that my journey with Saladmaster began with Tracy. She was the very first person I met. She came to the UK, I met her, and that was the start of the journey. So there's a special place in my heart for that meeting.
Oh, man. Oh, I remember Ashley Douglas. She was fun to work with. That would be my choice.
Now, for those no longer with the company, who do you miss the most? Well, there's too many to mention. It's funny, Devin, and you shouldn't have put that in there, especially what we were just talking about before we did this. I could say people that I learned stuff from, Elton Evans, Peter Menke. Peter Menke gave me so much spiritually and administratively, as well as Elton giving me administratively. There's so many people in the history of Saladmaster that if you allow yourself, they mentor you all along the way. So many people. And when you have to answer a question like this, to me, this talks about the core of all the values of Saladmaster. It's beyond words. So I hope that's all right.
For those no longer with the company, who do you miss the most? I miss Tammy. I love Tammy. We're still friends and we talk every week at least, and she's amazing and doing great.
I guess it's probably going to be no surprise that I would say Megan Winkle. When she came to the UK, I inherited her as like a little Saladmaster sister. We bonded very well over our love for Harry Potter and at the time vodka. I'm not sure if I can say that, but there you go, it's there. It was, obviously I still keep in touch with her, but in terms of no longer with the company, I'd probably say Megan, but I think the only other person who has impacted my life as much I'm married to, so I can't really say I miss him. I see him every day.
This probably doesn't come as any surprise to anyone, but I definitely miss Miss Carolyn Evans. She was a huge mentor for me coming out straight from college, this being my first job, and just what she taught me about Saladmaster as a company, what she taught me in terms of building relationships with people. Her and I developed a very close bond that I will cherish forever, and
Would you rather Zoom in your PJs at home or come to the office in business attire for the meetings? I 100% would rather be in my PJs.
I think I'm going to choose half and half. I'll do business at the top and party at the bottom. So I'll sit in my pajama bottoms, but I'll look nice at the top.
Would you rather Zoom in your PJs at home or come to the office in business attire for meetings? Oh, come on. Are you kidding? I would rather be in a robe yelling about a clogged toilet in my own house.
Would you rather Zoom in your PJs at home or come to the office in business attire for meetings? Yeah, I enjoy wearing my pajamas. Definitely, that's something I'm going to miss the most about these times I'm working from home.
Oh, I'd much rather Zoom from my PJs at home. I'm having to wear real pants and shoes and socks. I didn't do that for almost a year.
I love it.
That's going to make it.
Can I say both? Like, I kind of love the mix, actually. Although wearing like elasticated waist bottoms has not been good for my waistline.
Well, see, I didn't really Zoom in PJs at home when we were at home, and I actually enjoy coming to the office because my husband's at home and I have to be quiet, and Saladmaster, you're loud on calls. He's quiet, so it's kind of it don't work. I like the office environment, but can I wear something less than business attire? That'd be cool. Jeans, yes. So
I will come to the office with business attire for meetings.
Would you rather? I love these would you rather questions. Would you rather Zoom in your PJs at home or come to the office in business attire for meetings? Hands down, PJs at home. I think one of the hardest things about coming back to the office is actually having to look presentable from head to toe. A lot of us have literally taken that expression, business in the front, party in the back. Well, now, I think it's business up top, party down bottom. So by far, I would rather be at home in my PJs comfortable.
I'm split on that. So I loved being at home when we were at home, but I love being in the office, and yeah, so split.
Easy. PJs.
Now, after a year of spending time doing Zoom meetings, I have gotten comfortable in my PJs, but I do have appreciation for suits, so I wouldn't mind coming to the office looking sharp for a business meeting.
Well, put it this way, I don't Zoom in PJs, but from here up I do have a good look. But normally I do wear just athletic shorts and my slippers.
Probably come to the office in business attire. Makes me a bit more motivated and awake.
100% I would rather Zoom at home in PJs. Not having to get dressed and do the full makeup routine. I mean, we got used to that with COVID. It was a transition to come back to business attire.
Oh, I think depends on the day. It really depends on the day. If I'm feeling lazy, then I want to dress up and make myself go out. If I'm feeling a little hyperactive, it's probably better for me to stay at home.
I'm gonna say neither. I don't like wearing pajamas all day because then that just, to me, screams super lazy. That, for me personally. Business attire, I don't like business attire. I would rather be business casual. Jeans, nice shoes, dressed up, and I would rather be in office. I work better and get more stuff done in office than I do at home because with kids and dogs and husband, too many distractions from home.
PJs at home, and I'm not gonna go to, again, remember that HR, I'm not gonna go into the PJs and exactly what that means.
Would you rather give an opening monologue at the next LCE or run around the hotel in a bathrobe yelling the toilet in your room is clogged? I think I would actually prefer to give an opening monologue at the next LCE. Talking about my toilet being clogged doesn't seem like something I want to do in public.
I would do the running around in the bathroom saying the toilet is clogged. So, yeah.
I'll do the monologue, I guess. Not because of bathrobe and clogged, because I don't like to run. Yeah. How many floors of hotel?
Oh, I'd much rather run around with a bathrobe yelling the toilet in my room is clogged.
Running around a hotel in a bathrobe telling the toilet in your room is clogged. Yeah, definitely that one. I get stage fright.
Would you rather give an opening monologue at the next LCE general session or run around the hotel in a bathrobe yelling, "The toilet in your room is clogged"? Oh no. I'd rather talk at the LCE.
I'd probably be better off running around town than the toilet in my room is clogged.
That's pretty easy. Monologue would be my choice. I'm a bit of a ham, so no issue getting on stage.
You know, what's a little running around in your bathrobe anyway? And everyone clogs a toilet here and there. Let's go with that one.
Well, we know that I don't like to be center of attention, so I'm going to go ahead and say no, I'm not getting on stage, and I don't want to give a monologue at the LCE. And it depends on what the bathrobe looks like. It better be that one of those nice terry cloth, got my initials on it, run around. But do I get like a plunger to go with it? And maybe some stains on the plunger? I mean, you got to make it interesting. If you're going to run around a hotel and make a funny at yourself, because I can't use those words, it wouldn't be PC, but if you're going to make a skeptical of yourself, I want a plunger to go with it and some good stains on the plunger and have a really good time with it.
The latter, for sure. I actually have very bad stage fright, and I really and truly think that would be hilarious to run around in my bathroom yelling that my toilet is clogged.
Yeah, I'll probably do the second one. I don't enjoy the spotlight.
Oh gosh, while that would be super funny to see everyone running around in their bathrobe, I actually would love to do the opening session. I think, you could get a few of us up on stage and we could actually make each other laugh and make the audience laugh. I will say, I bet there's a lot on my team that would probably rather run around the hotel in their bathrobe because they do not like the spotlight, or they may have a fear of public speaking. But I feel like if you go out there and be yourself and you try to overconquer your fears, anybody could go out there and be the opening session of the next LCE.
Okay. A second. Let me reread this question. Would you rather give an opening monologue at the next LCE or run around the hotel in a bathrobe yelling the toilet in your room is clogged? Oh my god, no, I would 100% rather do an open monologue at the next LCE. Public speaking is not something that I kind of am afraid of. I've done it long enough. I think the thought of people seeing me running around in a bathrobe probably terrifies me more than being on stage, so give me an LCE anytime, it's fine.
Well, that's a great question. How do you know I haven't done the second one already? That's a possibility. No, it's not. If anybody knows me, I'm a bit conservative when it comes to that sort of thing. And if a toilet's clogged, I'm probably going to take care of it the best of my ability and call down to take care of, have them take care of from room service or something of the sort. So for me, it would be giving a monologue at the LCE. I absolutely love public speaking. And so, yeah, we'll go with the monologue.
I think I like being goofy. I like being goofy, but I like being serious as well. So I love the LCE and the energy, and it's just so powerful. People learn from each other and people take from each other in so many ways at the LCE. For me, it's just the upliftment it's just amazing. You just buzz from all the positive energy, and there's just one way, and it's just up all the time. So I think I would start off in my bathrobe, yelling in my hotel room, probably singing to Tina Turner because I really like Tina Turner. So and then after that, get all serious for the LCE.
I feel like I would go with the monologue. That is much better than the bathrobe and the toilet.
I would have never guessed that.
I know.
No. I would rather run around the hotel in a bathrobe yelling the The toilet in your room is clogged.
Oh, I do not have seniority, and I think I might be the youngest one in this office.
Probably.
So I'm just.
It's probably good.
Who in the office do you spend the most time with outside of normal work hours? That would be Dana Thornburg and Anna Perez. If I got to choose one, it's definitely going to be Anna Perez, but Dana Thornburg is right up there as well. But Anna Perez she's my homie. She's my short, little, skinny, size 0 homie that's got one of the best personalities in the whole wide world. When I first started with this company, she was absolutely amazing. And we had that open office concept, and she really actually took time for me every day that I was doing it, probably about every 20 minutes or maybe 20 times a day. I'd be like, psst, psst, Anna, can you please help me? Plus, she was such a good friend that she actually was at my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. So Anna's my jam, and definitely Dana would be second, and Brenna Patton would be third.
Ever give up now? No, we won't stop now. We won't slow down.